All right, everybody, thank you. Welcome back. And let's get started on part two. So step one, create leads using LinkedIn. We're going to get very practical here. I really hope that you have a pen and paper because, again, I'm going to go through the ambitions with you. This is what I do with everybody. Do you want to get 20 clients a week? Are you somebody who, let's say, you want to see people one-on-one or one-to-many, or automate that and go online and do the online courses? Are you an expert in your field? Are you somebody who's basically, are you ready to teach? But to teach, we need leads. For leads, we need traffic sources. And one traffic source is LinkedIn. When I first started, I used Google. And Google was amazing, but then it ran into this issue of just basically being overcrowded. Too many advertisers, too expensive. It costs too much. I still use it because I'm good at it. But then Facebook, right? Facebook came along and I was one of the first advertisers on it because, well, I like to experiment. But again, now Facebook is overcrowded. Facebook is expensive. That's why Jackie and I, we get leads for free because what we focus on is not the cost of leads, not the cost of acquisition. We focus on a message, and that message can get us easily 600 phone numbers, email addresses, names per week just by sharing one or two posts in maybe like 10 to 15 groups. People typing I'm in. Let me show you an example. So here's one. How to become a quit smoking expert. Type I'm in to watch the full seminar. December 30, people keep telling me, Christmas Day, Christmas Eve, 30th, 31st, or New Year's Day, January 1st. Everybody's not on Facebook. You can't get leads. But look at this, 106 comments. Thank you, I'm in. So these excuses that people have when they basically tell you that they can't do business, people don't pay, clients aren't ready. Does it make sense that like all of that is basically, well, it's rubbish. I don't want to insult it, but they're fears, or it's a lack of strategy, or it's not understanding how this works. I thank you for being part of this group because that makes you the 1%, the people who are really eager to get this right. And then like yesterday's post, look at this. Yesterday, 25 comments, I'm in. Who's in Melbourne and wants to quit smoking today? Type I'm in for the link. I've had a few people book in from that. That's like $1,200. But there's a strategy as to what is said, what colors we use, how we paragraph, and which groups we post these things in. And that's what I really want to get across, that it's all strategy. But let's get into LinkedIn, because LinkedIn it's pretty amazing because LinkedIn pays about 100 times what Facebook does, about 100 times. And that's because the people on LinkedIn, it's a professional database, if that makes sense. Like that's what the whole thing is. It's a database. It's a network of professionals. Whereas Facebook tends to be half the planet. Everybody's on it. LinkedIn is more about like your niching. You're niching to a particular type of person. So we really want to help you. We want to make sure that you get this stuff done. And so if you let me just show you this one video about this live event that we have where you can come and see us. If you live in either Melbourne, Sydney, or the Gold Coast, you can come and see us at one of our events. The next two that we're doing are in Melbourne, so the 24th and the 25th of January in Doncaster, just out from Melbourne. Let's watch this.
Hey everybody, this is Scott Lawrence from Social Media Mastery. If you'd like to attract 20 new clients in one day, we've got a seminar that we're inviting you to come along to in Melbourne. There's two dates. One is January the 24th, the other is January the 25th. They're both the same seminar, you just pick the one that's right for you. So come along to our seminar and finish your marketing in one day. Get the whole lot done in the classroom, practical steps that you will be performing to actually finish all of your marketing. But sometimes do you find that seminars are just speakers just trying to sell you, or that you're just getting talked at with no breaks, or it's just all concept, all inspiration, all hype with no actual steps, or that you don't learn anything new? Or would you have to throw out your entire old plan, that all of the progress you've made up until now has to get thrown out, then you have to start again? Or perhaps they're just big, long speeches, big, long monologues where the speaker's up the front, they're just talking, but they're not actually a workshop. Or sometimes the speaker won't come and help you personally, or nobody in the room will actually come and help you personally, spend time with you, or that they don't cover what was actually promised on the day. So we get that. All of that can be pretty frustrating. That's why when we're running things a little bit differently, we want you to come to our seminar and finish your marketing in one day. It's a practical workshop. One on the 25th, one on the 24th in Melbourne, in January. Just hit the button to come along. Do you just want a day where you can come and get everything done with our help? Do you want 600 free leads from one post? We can show you how to do that. Do you want to automate your marketing? We can show you how to do that. Do you want to get 90% conversions? We can show you how to do that. Do you want practical examples and support to finish all of this in one day? We can help you with that. So what you'll achieve on the day, what you'll actually get done when you come and see us. Here's the agenda for the day. There's the morning, midday, and then the afternoon. So starting with the morning, we're going to help you to find massive traffic sources, to attract brand new clients, and to grow your email list. Then after a break, in midday, we're going to help you to build your marketing so that you can build trust with your clients, to create high converting content that builds trust, and then to plan months ahead. Then after another break, we do the afternoon, where we help you to get easy sales, upsell to high-priced packages, automate the entire process, and plan your 2020 income. So thank you for watching this video. As a bit of a reward, we only like to work with a select type of person, and you've seen this far in the video, and this tells us something about you, that you're somebody who is dedicated, you're someone who stands out a little bit more than other people. So we've got a discount code for you. If you type Rubber Ducky to claim your discounts, instead of paying the full $50 to come along to the seminar, we only ask that you just pay, it's pretty close to free, just the $8 just to help us cover some of the cost of the room on the day. And this is our way of saying thank you to you for being someone who's really dedicated, someone who really stands out. So click the link, do it now, because these tickets are going to run out really fast. Type Rubber Ducky in the code section, and then just choose, do you want to come on the 24th, or do you want to come on the 25th of January in Melbourne, and we'll see you there on the day. Let's get your entire funnel finished. Thank you so much. We'll see you there.
Okay, so the thing about that video, it converted really well. We put it on Facebook, we showed people there's the Rubber Ducky code, and people came. Like, we've seen that other experts, millionaires, pay something like $200 to $300 per person to fill a room of like 300. Places that have rooms of like 1,000 to 2,000 people, they pay a lot for the room, and they pay a lot to advertise to get people there. We've managed to pretty much for free fill rooms. So that's pretty impressive. But the thing is, like, once I put that onto LinkedIn, I want to show you a little bit more of the story. So even though, like, these events, Jackie and I put these events on, $90,000 from the first one in one day. So it's a pretty incredible kind of business model, right? But then I went to LinkedIn. I built a business page, and I did the same strategy that I did on Facebook, because I've got these followers on Facebook, right? I've been filling their buckets with water, if that makes sense. So there it is. I put it there, and then I went to click the work button, I clicked the advertise button. I wanted to work out how LinkedIn works. I put about 50 bucks on it, got about 8 clicks, and it was kind of expensive. But then I decided to fill their bucket in a different way. I got one of my old ebooks. So Get Your Six-Figure Funnel Finished. It's a free ebook, so get the free ebook. I got that picture. I put it onto my LinkedIn page. The post looks like this. I clicked post, And now there it is on my page. And then I'm going to go back again. I hit boost. I went to lead generation, added some places where I wanted it to be. And then I hit browse existing content. And instead of doing the seminar, I selected the ebook post. Sorry, there it is. Like there's the image of the post, and hit launch campaign. So that's how easy it is to create leads on LinkedIn. It's quite easy. I will do an update on this to show you like more free methods, because you don't need to spend $50. You don't need to spend anything on any of these platforms. I just like to have a play with them. So next, step 2, creating a video using Prezi. This one, there's technology, but the technology is all templates. What I really want to get you to focus on is thinking through, what are you going to say? And that's the main part that we really, really want you to really focus on as the next part. So step 2, creating a video using Prezi. This is a program that I've been using for a long time to earn a lot of money online by teaching what I know and giving that knowledge to people through online videos where I create the slides and then I do voice record over the slides. That's kind of it. So first I go to prezi.com and I click on login, and then I go to login with Facebook. That's kind of that entire step. I'm going to grab an old slide, an old set of slides, and just show you what it does, because again, I just use voice over slides, but these are all templates. So first I'll go into the classic version. So this is Prezi. These are my presentations and Jackie's presentations. We use the same accounts. We're in the same business. Let me just show you a few and just show you how easy this is. Because you want to earn money, you really kind of want to teach people what you know so they can start to feel solutions to their problems. So here's one where I taught people how to run a 13-session program. And so these are templates, and I just literally just put in the text. So I've got the system acronym that I do. I talk to them about the counseling, the different sections of the system acronym, then the hypnosis, and I just talk them through my knowledge. It's voice over slides. That's it. I tell people how this stuff works. So another one, let's get practical owning 247K, which is basically a bit under what I did last year. So again, these are templates. I put in the text. If that makes sense, I put in the text. I chucked in some pictures. I taught people some stuff, and they loved it. This is as simple as what it is. So let's start a new one. So this is what I want you to have a play with. Have a play with these tools and really teach what you know. Unpack it. Is there a problem you solve? Is there a promise you can make if that problem went away? And is there a path you have or techniques you have that dissolve the problem? And then if you use Prezi to teach, and then you use like LinkedIn or Facebook or YouTube to get leads, you can end up with money and teaching people things. So let's start with just this one, the noodles. Oh, sorry, nodes, sorry. But there's just all these templates, and you just chuck in your information. What are you good at? Like, do you help people with, is it depression, anxiety, gut health, relationships, marriage? Like, what is it that you do? See what I mean? Like, it just says add title. That's it. So once you've done a Prezi presentation, here's what I want you to think about. Key element number 1, identify a problem, not a method of fixing a problem. This is something that I just want to kind of go over a little bit. A problem is something like someone has weight they want to lose. A problem is something like they're smoking, they want to quit. A problem is not that they feel that they're emotionally unstable because their childhood is being disrupted by some emotional pattern causing PSD. Like that, That's kind of like counseling talk, that's psychology talk, that's NLP talk. That's not what they're searching for. People are searching for solutions to their problems. So if you ask someone like, why are you so sad? And they go, oh, I'm sad because I don't have a coach, I don't have a hypnotherapist, I don't have a guide to talk me through my subconscious RAS and, unconscious childhood issues. People don't care about that yet. That's the path, that's your methods, that's what you teach later. What they care about first is the problem that they have. I want you to advertise solutions to problems using either LinkedIn or Facebook or YouTube or some traffic source that's important. And then you can advertise your solution to those people. Does that make sense? It's a two-step process. First, use the words that would attract them, then help them, or else you'll just never attract anybody. Does that make sense? Talk to the people who want to lose weight about losing weight. Don't talk to them yet about the big picture. I know that the reasons that people aren't losing weight, the reasons that people aren't happy are kind of deeper, but keep that up your sleeve until step 2. Make it Prezi about it, that's great, but don't make lead magnets that promise people a method. Make lead magnets that promise people a solution. It's very different. See, a solution is a well-described outcome that they want. A method is a very well-described fix. They don't want to understand the fix yet. They don't want to understand the fix yet. They want to understand that you're promising them an outcome. This is the difference between money and no money. Key element 2, use normal language, no jargon, placeholders, or manipulation. People do not want to be manipulated. They want to be enticed. They want to know that, do you have something that could actually help them? If that makes sense. And then key element 3, offer something, or else you're just kind of going on about your skills. You're going, I know NLP, I know coaching, I know counseling, I know consulting. Who cares? You need to offer something, or else you're really just going on about your skills. And number 4, make your viewers feel you and compliment and uplift them. Don't bore or insult. Make sure people feel good when they've seen your stuff. Key element 5, visually design your offer. Jackie's brilliant at teaching this stuff, and she's got a course out at the moment, which I highly, highly recommend. But don't be a dumper, which means just putting anything anywhere, because first impressions count, especially in the 20s now that we're in the 20s in business. Key element 6, use customer eyes. Don't be too proud to get a friend to test your marketing for mistakes, even if they're not in your field. So get your marketing finished in class. We really want you to come along to this event. The promo code is RubberDucky. In one day, you can get this stuff finished. But thank you so much for being one of the elite few that actually watch videos to the end. It's really great, and I've missed you guys. I'll see you in the next video.